Hello, Shalom. I would like to start out to read from First Chronicles, chapter 29, verses 10 through 13. And David, which is David, blessed YahuShuah before all the assembly. And David said, Blessed are you, YahuShuah, Elohim of Israel, our Father, forever and ever. Yours, O YahuShuah, is the greatness, the power, and the comeliness, the preeminence, and the excellency, because of all that is in the heavens and in the earth. Yours is the reign, O YahuShuah, and you are exalted as head above all. And the riches and the esteem come from your presence, and you rule over all. And in your hand is power and might, and in your hand to make great and to give strength to all. And now, our Elohim, we thank you and praise your comely name. So be it. I felt the need to make another set of videos. I've shared some dreams that I've had in the past with some of you, and I would like to share a couple more. One of the dreams that I had was I found myself in this place, and it was dark, and it was sort of like a graveyard setting, and I was walking through it and looking at the gloominess and everything you would see in a horror movie. I was seeing in this dream. And I kept walking and looking and walking and looking. And I came upon this old house and I looked inside, really creepy looking. And there were skeletons playing cards, and I peeped in. And I looked and I ran and I kept on walking. And I walked up this hill. And on this hill I saw a lit building, rectangular shaped building. And I went into the building, and may I add that there was always a presence next to me, like at my right, when I was walking. I never looked over, but I felt like I was not alone. Someone was with me. So I walked up to this building, and I entered in. And I looked and just saw this big, lit empty room. A rather large empty room, and I kept on walking. Then attacks came, like little demonic attacks, and I would rebuke it, and rebuke this one, rebuke that one, and another would jump out of nowhere, and I would say, I rebuke you, and it will go. I rebuke you, and it would just disappear, and I kept going until I got to the front of this room, and all of a sudden, I felt this force at the front of the room. And there was a voice, and only thing I could see from this voice was a huge serpent-like creature. I couldn't see his top or his bottom, just at eye level, and all I could see was thick scales of snake skin. And as I was looking at this thing, it spoke, and it said to me, "You don't have more power than me." Something real powerful, strong voice. And I felt the power. I was taken back by it. And knowing his presence, the presence of the messenger, I believe, that was next to me, he didn't say anything, but I felt like he impressed something into my mind. And I said, and I said to the serpent, and I felt his power. I said, but I disarm you of all your powers. And all his powers fell from him. And I took something out of his hands. I don't know, was it a key or something. I took something from him and walked out of the door, got in a car, and I woke up. That dream, I didn't have any answers to it right then, but I prayed, and it seemed like he was telling me, I'm going to do some type of deliverance somehow. And, but as years went on, then I had another dream. And this dream, which I've mentioned before also, was I came into this area and I saw this huge box on the ground, and then I saw a rope at the end of the box, and the rope was being pulled by the devil. Actually, all I can see was Grim Reaper clothing from him, from his back, because I couldn't see his face, and I could just see the rope over one shoulder. And I said to him, "Stop!" And he immediately stopped. And I went up to the box, and I opened the box. And when I opened the box, there was party going on, partying as such. And I'm like, "What are you doing?" And one person answered and said, "We're on a joyride." And on the joyride, they were thinking they were on a joyride, in other words. So I said, "But look who's pulling you. Death is pulling you." And they looked at the Grim Reaper pulling them, and they all jumped out of the box and ran in the direction I came from. And then I woke up. Well, those two dreams really are kind of connected, because death was like the serpent, and the people had to realize that their joyride is leading them to death. This I will have to continue on the next video, the meaning of this dream, but it pointed to our deliverance ministry to deliver lives. Thank you.